To the channel, and in this video we are going to learn about how to create an IAM user and give the different permissions according to the requirement to the user, and that user credentials can be shared with the different team, or you can utilize it while developing your code to establish the communication between one service to another service. So let's see how can we create one IAM user, and we can attach the different permissions to that particular user. So just suppose that we are on this AWS cloud. You might have your AWS cloud account or your organization account. There you just search for the IAM. That's your identity access management. That's the service. And here you will see in the left side there is an option called users. On the users options, you will be clicking on the create user. Here you just need to pass the username. So just suppose I'm just giving a one name called as test. Here now you will be clicking on the next. Once you click on the next, you do have the multiple options. Either add user to group. If you have created any group, you can add this user to group. When we say the group, that means just suppose that you have three different teams: dev team, your operations team, and your DevOps team. So you might create the three different groups, and in three different groups you can add multiple users. Correct? Or if you want to just copy the permissions from any existing user, you can just copy that as well. Like if I have to copy all the permissions which my demo user has for this test user, I can copy that. Or if you want to create the fresh permissions policy, you can create that as well. So here we do have the option to attach policies directly. Just suppose that to the user of test which we are creating, I just want to give the database full access. So for that I will just search RDS, and here if you see we do have the option RDS full access. I will be just selecting this. Now if I have to give the S3 related permissions as well, so I will be selecting S3, and you will see the second option Amazon S3 full access. That's your AWS managed policy as well. So here I have selected the second one as well. Now just click on next, and you will see that two permissions has been attached here. Now even we are left out to create this user, but you can see there two permissions are attached here: Amazon RDS full access, Amazon S3 full access. If you want to pass any tag here, you can just pass, or anyway it's optional, so you can just go without it. Now click on the create user. Your user has been created. Correct? So if you see here, your test user is there. Correct? Now you have to utilize this test user. Correct? If you are developing your any API, or if you are trying to access this any AWS services through this user, so to get the access up to this user, you will require the credentials. Correct? So here you can see the option security credentials. Get into the security credentials. There is an option called as access key. Click on the create access key. Here you do have to pass the use case. Why do you want to create the credentials? Either you are developing your code locally and you want to test, or you want to run AWS CLI commands, or if you are going with any third party service, Grafana or any other applications tool. Correct? Third party service. Just suppose that I am going for the local code, so I will be selecting the local code. I understand the above recommendation. That's your confirmation. You will just acknowledge this. Click on the next. Then you will pass any optional value here, description. Just I'm saying that I'm creating for the demo. So click on the create access key. And now if you see, one access key has been created over here. So that is, this one is your access key, and secret access key is one time fetchable. Correct? You can see the value only one time. I will be clicking on the show. You will see the value. Once it is, you should copy, and you should keep it in your notes or somewhere from where you can fetch it for the second time. Correct? Because it will be only one time visible. So next time you won't be able to do. So either you can download the CSV file and you will can see the access key and secret key access key anytime, or you just want you just can copy and you can put it. Click on the done, and here your access key and secret access key has been generated. This access key and secret access key which you copied in the last step, that you can utilize to run your AWS CLI commands, or to run any your local code which you have developed on your VS Code, Visual Studio Code. Correct? So this is how you can utilize the credentials of the IAM user as well. Now the next thing, if you want to set any permission boundary, correct, here is the option. Where what is that permission boundary? If you go with the line which is definition here, set a permission boundary to control the maximum permission for this user, correct? So what maximum permission you want to provide to this user, that permission boundary you can select. So if you mention something over here that the user can get the maximum user up to this, so that kind of permission you can set. The user cannot get the access beyond that. So that kind of boundary you can create over here. If you want to check the access related details, like when this test user credential was used, you can check all the details in the last access. So this is the concept what I wanted to talk about. How can you create your IAM users in the AWS console, and you can utilize it for the local development or for any other users. So in the next video, we'll be talking about another topic, and till the time, watch the video and stay tuned with the channel as well, and subscribe to the channel for more technical content. Till the time, thank you. Bye bye.